definitely a good reminder to keep it slow on those roads.
For sure.
As well
Get some
this
gloves,
morning.
Michael. It's getting cold out there.
All right, well, in the snowstorms like the one we are seeing today, it's always important to keep in mind that safety is number one, especially when you are out on the road.
Yeah, knowing which roads you can expect to see plowed first can really be the difference between making it to your destination safely and getting towed out of a snowbank. So joining us live right now over Zoom, we've got Brett with the Van Buren County Road Commission talking about what to keep in mind if you're thinking about maybe getting out today if you have to get somewhere. First of all, we appreciate you joining us. We know you've been very busy over the last 24 hours. How are things looking right now in Van Buren County? I know you're probably hearing from drivers.
Yeah, not as much snow and drifting. The biggest issue we have are down trees right now with the heavy snow loading up on the trees and the wind. Any tree that's older and weak is dropping. And like I said, I think we've had 15 tree droppings across the county that our crews have been out since midnight trying to clear off the roads, because last thing you want is a tree across the road and blocking it and traffic trying to get around things and get stuck even quicker.
Have those down trees been causing a little bit of delay for those crews that have been working all night?
Yeah, I think, normally they were going to come in around 3 a.m. today, but that got pushed up to midnight just because of all the high number of trees that are starting to fall on the roads around the county.
Yeah, it's definitely that heavy snow. We've even seen pockets in Van Buren County without power, so that definitely makes sense after hearing what you've been telling us. A reminder for folks, though, at home, if they're taking a peek outside and they're saying, hey, my road hasn't been plowed yet, you guys have a definite list of roads to hit first. Can you remind drivers and residents on kind of what you hit first?
Yeah, so we hit the primary roads throughout the county, outside the cities and villages, and then as those get maintained to the proper level, then they move into the local streets, which would be your neighborhoods and things of that nature. So obviously with the wind, and we live close to Lake Michigan, it is really starting to pick up hard coming through. I think that's going to be the big concern with the Lake Michigan snow machine that could kick up here very soon. It goes from a real heavy wet snow, which is actually pretty taxing on our equipment. In addition, it uses a lot more fuel, having to push a lot more heavy snow to the light fluffy. I think people just need to kind of gear back a little bit this weekend and maybe just stay inside more than outside.
If they do have to go out, do you have any tips for drivers, especially as your crews are out there working to keep those roads clear for people who may have to get places this weekend?
Well, I think the main thing is follow the track that's in front of you. Don't get too close to a plow truck. They're only going to go a certain miles per hour based on the road. I would stay, a good distance behind them. You don't want to get too close. But I think the main thing is, try to look for the white line on the right side as much as you can when you're driving. I think that's always a good gauge, especially when it's dark at night. And if you can follow that white line, you'll be pretty safe. But just right now, you just got to use caution. I think the wind taking the slush to freeze is going to be a major problem for everyone throughout the day.
Yeah, we've definitely been seeing kind of that messy mix of slush, snow, it all, and we appreciate your time. We know you're super busy, so we'll be probably checking in with you throughout the weekend. But again, thanks for your time, and good luck to all your drivers out there today.
Yeah, we've got 37 drivers out right now.
Wow, all hands on deck, it sounds like.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're all. Even administration is out plowing right now.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate all that work, and I know drivers and residents appreciate it too.